Maintaining a healthy weight is hard.
Yes.
For some people, losing weight seems almost impossible. I know that it was really hard for me. Before you give up, I want to share with you a weight loss industry hack, trick that I figured out that controls whether or not you succeed or fail at your diet. When we start a diet, there tends to be two attitudes that I see. Either super excited to start this new journey and get my weight back under control with full conviction and belief that I'm going to do it first shot. But then there's this other side that happens, maybe for people who've tried to diet before, where we're worried to invest time, energy, and effort into eating horrible tasting food and still being fat at the end. If you're excited about losing weight and you consult a nutritionist or a trainer, professional to get you some help in accomplishing this task because you're really gung-ho about it, they're very likely going to tell you how hard this process is going to be, how many difficult steps you will need to go through to accomplish this task. But because you're super motivated, they're going to give you a very complicated workout routine or involved meal plan for you to follow to accomplish this weight loss goal that you've set for yourself. If you are at all hesitant, skeptical about weight loss because perhaps in the past you've tried to lose weight and it wasn't easy for you, you might also decide to get help from a trainer or a nutritionist to help you to manage this situation better so that you lose the weight. That process, so that conversation is very likely going to be met with, because of your skepticism, a talk about how easy weight loss is. Like, it really is a calories in, calories out formula that if you just apply it appropriately, you will have success. And there's some really easy exercises that you can do to help you to burn off some extra calories and get your weight under control. And if you think that the calories in is too complicated for you, if you're too scared about it, they'll give you a point system that you could just, an apple is this many points, carrots are that many, and you could just track your points. They're going to find a way to make it so simple that you'll be able to follow this routine that they're giving you. The purpose of the consultation was to achieve weight loss. And both of the methods that they put in front of you will achieve weight loss. The problem is, neither one of those methods is the most effective method that we have for weight loss. And you've heard of these methods. I'm not talking about weight loss medication. I'm not talking about weight loss surgery. I'm talking about another method that you have heard about, either from your doctor or from a friend. And that third option is reducing our carbohydrate intake. Now, when we hear this from a doctor, typically what the doctor will say is something like, you need to cut back on the sugar you're eating. When we hear it from a friend, very likely they'll say, yeah, you need to stop eating so much junk food. In both scenarios, neither the doctor nor your friend is expecting you to take all sugar out of your diet. So I'm going to be clear on that. But it's the first time for most of us that we hear someone talking about sugar being the reason that we're avoiding. Now, I'm not saying that you might not have heard this early in your life, because very likely you have. Most people, when I say to them, well, sugar is a part of weight gain and it's a problem, agree with that statement. Understand that junk food, ice cream, cookies, cake, they're not good for us if we're trying to lose weight. But Wellness Warrior, I need you to think about the fact that the weight loss industry is a money-making scenario. It's an industry. It's a business. If they were to tell us that the best course of action for us to do is to reduce the amount of sugar that we're eating, well then maybe they would get 5 sessions out of us, 5 consultations. But when they tell us to eat this very complicated meal plan or use these point systems to manage our food, to exercise, whether it's very vigorous or just a little bit to get your body moving, what they do is ensure that we will make 20, 30, 40, maybe even 100 appointments with them. But what about the rest of us? The people who can't afford to pay for a nutritionist and a trainer to walk us through this, well, either complicated process or simple process, depending on which camp I fell into. How do we manage our weight? And the scary, sad, frustrating thing is that we are left to not manage it. We are left to struggle. We are left in the scenario where our weight is rising and we are becoming overweight and eventually sick. Obviously, this is happening because most of the world is functioning on the information that we are hearing from the diet community that says calories in, calories out, that's how you manage your weight. Despite the fact that most doctors will actually say, well, you should cut back on the sugary foods, the junk foods. Again, they never say take them all the way out. They never say what level to get them down to. They just say you should focus on that. Wellness Warrior, I'm encouraging you to listen to the doctors, because it's very rare that a doctor will say, oh, it's a calorie store. Most doctors say, maybe try cutting out the junk food. Maybe try cutting out the alcohol. Maybe try eating home more often. That's what most doctors say. Now, what happens if I go to my nutritionist with the understanding that I need to cut back on the sugar that I'm eating? That's what my doctor told me. Unfortunately, the nutritionist will encourage you, sure, you want to cut back on your sugar, and they'll start talking about cookies, cakes, and ice cream. But they're not telling you all the places in your diet, those healthy grains, those nutrient-dense fruits, those starchy vegetables. They're not telling you all the places where carbohydrates are actually causing your weight to rise. Weight loss is not a calories in, calories out story. It's a carbohydrate story. And the weight loss industry is fully aware of that. Now that you know that piece of information, how are you going to use it to get your weight under control? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. In order to get started with limiting the carbohydrates in your diet, you are going to need to get your carb cravings under control. I have a video on the screen right here, and I want you to check it out because it's about how to get sugar cravings under control. Click on the link. I'm going to meet you over there.